This is maxbounty.com. It's one of the CPA networks that I want to show you. The reason I'm showing you this is it's a CPA network that actually is fairly easy to get into. Pretty much as long as you've got a website and a pulse, they're going to let you in. It doesn't pay the best, I will admit that up front. It's not going to make you a fortune. Well, in fact it can make you a fortune, but you're not going to find the best paying offers. You are going to find good paying offers, and it's a good place to start. Build yourself up as a CPA marketer and then move on to some of the better paying CPA networks that we have seen in the AFSPY video previously. Now by all means apply for some of those up front as well. You'll be pleasantly surprised what happened. You may well get accepted. You can never really tell whether one will accept you or not until you try. Don't be put off just because I say it's hard to get into. Give it a go. You never know. The worst they're going to do is say, sorry, not at this time. Applying now doesn't exclude you from applying in the future. Now, up here's where you'd log in. Now, you are not going to be a merchant, you're an affiliate. A merchant is the people who are running the adverts. And affiliates are basically what you will be. So we want to click here and sign up. So let me click on this and I'll show you the inside. Okay, this is the form. It's fairly simple. Note that anything with an asterisk is mandatory, which you have to fill it in. So you got to fill in your name, a company name, or your name. So basically, if you're a single person, you haven't got a company, you put your name there and there. Your title, Mr., Mrs., Ms., Doctor, whatever it might be. Your email address and your password. Take a note of your password, just so that you remember it. Make sure you use an email address you have access to. Put your phone number in. Why do you need to put your phone number in? They're going to call you. Honestly, they will. And here you have to put in an instant messenger. A bit restrictive because, to be honest, most marketers I know don't use these. They use Skype. Why they haven't got Skype on here, I don't know. But select one, put in your instant messenger handle. If you haven't got one, then go to create a Yahoo account, and then you get an instant messenger account with a Yahoo account. How do you hear about Max Bounty? You could tell them that you heard it from this video series, and then obviously fit in your put in your postal address, including your state, your country, your zip code, or your province. Right, now you have to put in your website URL. So you will have had to have a website. If you don't, they won't accept you. Is it for incentive traffic? Typically that would be no. So incentive traffic means click on this, you get a bonus. And then you've got to describe your site. Whatever you do, please be positive here. Don't say, oh well, I've just started online and it's a small site. Tell them it's a dynamic, ever-growing site, all about whatever, with a strong loyal following, that sort of thing. Be positive. Don't be hypey. Be positive. One thing to remember with this is you are dealing with a real person. This isn't going to go into some computer system and the computer plays with it and then spits out your application form. It's going to land on the desk of a real person. That person's going to read this. They're going to click on your website. They're going to read your description, and from that they will decide whether or not you are suitable for the networks. Payment info. Do you want to pay? What's your payout limit? View your payment options. There you are. There's your payment options here, and you can see you can have direct bank deposits or PayPal. Here are your payment options. Now you can see that you can get paid by check. Now obviously if you're in the USA that's great, but if you're outside the USA it's a bit of a pain in the rear end, simply because you have to pay for the check to be cashed. Much better to either get paid by PayPal or a direct bank deposit. So if you're in one of these countries, there's the USA, UK and some others, some peculiar choices of countries to be honest, then you can get the money put straight into your bank account, which is kind of nice. It tells you here the information that you need. So before you apply for this, you're going to have to go to your bank account, contact your bank, and ask them for the IBAN number and either your BIC or your SWIFT number. Just phone them up or go in, they'll be able to tell you. That's all you need. Now what you need to do is sign up for check payment for now, and then email them here, and that will get them changing your payment. I mean, I personally have PayPal payments. I don't like to have anyone have access to my bank account for security reasons, so it all goes into my personal PayPal account. So that's what I would recommend. But you email this address here and they'll change it to you once you've signed in. So that's all you need to do. You just check that box and click submit. If you're feeling up to a good read the affiliate agreement. It will give you some information about what they do, what they offer. So by all means, have a look at that. So once you've done that, submitted it, you're going to have to wait a couple of days. You won't have instant access. They're going to phone you up. They're going to, typically Max Bounty are quite good. They'll phone you in a couple of working days, which is kind of nice. So it'll only take you 2 or 3 days before you're up and running. So actually fairly easy. So once you've done that, a few days time, once you've got your account information, you can log in. Then you can see what's on the inside and start using it yourself. What I'm going to show you now is how to use the inside of this. So I just want to show you a peek on the inside of Max Bounty. Okay, this is the inside. Here you can see down here, just here, you can refer other affiliates and earn money from it, which is kind of nice. You can also see the spotlight on what's the most popular offer. Just here you can see what the current spotlight offer is. Gives you your earning stats, how much you've earned this day. You can actually look at your stats there. Here it's telling me who my affiliate rep is. It's a woman by the name of Katie Forsyth. Got a phone number and an instant message detail there. Now here, over here, you can see the newest offers. If I go up to here, I can search the various offers that there are. But here are the latest ones, and there's a few pages of these. But you can see some of the offers there, how much they're paying. This is paying $28 a lead, $32, $32, $28, $1.25, $1.40. Now you may be tempted to go, great, this is the one for me. But $32 a lead, that means that typically they've got to do a fair bit. They're going to have to probably, sign up for a free trial or something like that. Whereas down here and here, I mean, it does actually say, look, it says here, one field. So literally all you've got to do for that is enter something like an email address or a zip code or something, and then instantly you'll get paid. So these pay less, but they're easier for you to convert. These pay more, but are harder to convert because there's more actions involved. So what you can do is you can search through these and find campaigns that are related to your niche. There's lots and lots of different campaigns here. Now what we want to do is, I'm going to just have a look down and find a campaign. I want to show you what it looks like on the inside. Okay, here's an offer. It's gangster ringtones. We talked a lot about ringtones throughout this product, so thought I'd pick one up. This is for Australia only though, notice, so it won't show to traffic outside of Australia. So you can see here it's no expiry date, so for as long as possible. It's the cookie lasts for 60 days. You can't send solo email ads. You can have search traffic. There's no earnings per click because it's new. It tells you here that it's $2.80 a lead. So what they have to do is submit their phone number and then enter a pin on the website. If I scroll down slightly further, these here are called the creatives. These are called the creatives, okay? And what they are is the banners basically in the adverts. This, you can see there, they call them creatives. It's one of the terms that you may or may not be familiar with. So you just need to be aware what they are. And basically you find a banner that you want, you click on it, you get the code, and then you paste it into your website. You can track your campaign, so you can put any old ID in there that you want. So here I've clicked on one of the offers. and you can see that's the picture that you'd see, the size of it, and there's the code. And all you need to do is take that code, paste it into your website, and then the picture will appear. Really, really simple. So let's have a look, see if we can find one and show you some earnings per click now. Okay, what I'm showing you here, by the way, is the earnings per click. That's this column here is the earnings per click, everything down here. Okay, what the earnings per click is a rough idea of how much you can expect to earn per click. So this tells you that it's $35 per sale, but you can expect to earn 35 cents per click. So you'd need 100 clicks really to make a sale. Typically this is converting at 1 in 100. This one here though is an earnings per click of 25 cents. So that means that for every I can't work out the maths for that, but that means that basically you get more than 1 in 100 clicks. Okay, if it was 1 in 100 it would be 0.10, so that's 2 in 100, 2.5 in 100, so that's converting at round about 2.5%. And so you can guess from this roughly what's converting. So yeah, this may be paying me lots, but it's converting less than this one up here. And you can go through and you can work these out. I mean, these ones here, $6 per lead, 30 cents is the earnings per click. So if it was a 1% conversion rate like this one, then you'd expect that to be 0.06, but it's not, it's 5 times that. So that one is converting around 5%. So for every 100 visitors you could expect to earn 30 cents a click, or basically 5 times that. So 6 5s, that's $30. So that's converting better than this. Yeah, you earn slightly more with this, but this has a much better conversion rate. Remember, these figures, the earnings per clicks, are averages, they're not exacts. So that gives you really a good idea of this. You can see here there's lots and lots of things. They pay all sorts of things. There's some pay per leads, there's some pay per sales, and you can scroll down and see there's many offers. Now most of these you will be approved for by default. There are some where the publishers insist on vetting you first, which is fair enough. That's not a problem. You can expect that to happen, in which case all you do is you apply for it. Now I've just spotted one that I actually really want to share with you. It's this one here. Okay, Seldorado in Australia. Okay, now its earnings per click is 31 cents. So it's paying you $3, we'll call it $3 a lead. So if it was converting at 1%, I'd expect that to be 0.03, but it's 31 cents, which means this one is converting at around 10%, which is good. You can see this one here converting about 1%. So this one seems to be converting very well at the moment. So well worth looking at. And that just gives you a good idea. I mean, if you really want to be lazy, go and phone or catch your affiliate manager, speak to them. They'll tell you exactly which the most popular ones is. They won't mind at all. But that's maxbounty.com. It's a very good site. Lots of offers here. Perhaps not the best paying in many cases, perhaps there aren't as many as you'd find on other sites, but it's very easy to get into. There are offers here, you can get started and you can start earning really quickly. Absolutely fantastic site.